This tier list, we're gonna get rid of Captain Rex and Commander Cody. The reason is we already have another version of them, their OG version right here. So yeah, and then we're getting get rid of the clone troopers right here because they're really unnecessary. They're the same clones like other clones on this tier list. These guys just have accessories. Plus, we're gonna get rid of the Republic Commandos or Republic Senate. I don't know what these guys are called. We're getting rid of them because they're not really clone troopers. They just have clone armor. Well, their torso at least. Their helmet's pretty badass, but again, they're not really clones, so I'm gonna put them on the extras. And next, we have a clone trooper that's not even canon. I don't want to put them near the clone troopers right here. I'm gonna rank these guys somewhere over here when I'm done, but for now, we're gonna go with regular clone troopers. Alright, starting off this list is with a shock trooper, the Clone Wars version of it. I really do not like this figure. This figure is just really ugly. The helmet at least is ugly. It's just not as good as like the OGs, and I'm not even saying that because of nostalgic purposes. The OG just looks way better and more detailed, which is really crazy. And I don't like the shape of the helmet the shock trooper has compared to like the one from 2005 2007. We're putting this shock trooper in tier C because it's not bad, but it could be better in a way. Next, we have Captain Fox. I think that's his name. We're gonna put this guy B tier because his torso is really badass. I like the printing on this guy. Next, we're gonna have the Clone Gunner, and this one is 2018 version, which is gonna be at C tier as well. I really have nothing much to say about this clone other than he's cool looking. Next, we're gonna have the newer Clone Gunner, which is gonna be, I say B tier, because although I do not like his helmet compared to the 2018 version, this one is more detailed and realistic, I guess you want to say. So that's why he's getting put up here. And then we have the OG Phase 1 Gunner. I am gonna put this guy in C tier. Honestly, I just love the helmet print on this guy and then the torso printing. The clone pilots, this guy right here is gonna be on D tier. The only thing that's cool about this guy is the face printing. Other than that, that's it. The same goes for his other older self, which goes to E tier. The reason is I just do not like the color on this guy. This one's alright, I guess. Not really appealing to me. The same goes for like Commander Jax or Jex. He's just not as cool as the other two that I just showed right now. And the same goes for this variant of him. The OG 2005 clone pilot. He is gonna go at D tier at least because this minifigure has a clone helmet, like shaped like a Phase 2 helmet. This guy is gonna be on E tier. The only thing special about him is his helmet, and that's pretty much it. His helmet is really cool looking, but not enough to like be above the E tier. This one, he's gonna go E tier as well. They're literally the same minifigure, although this one is different. The visor is like more skinnier, and this guy has like printed, he has something printed on the sides of his helmet. And everyone's favorite white whale, the Shadow Trooper, ARF Trooper. This guy is definitely gonna go at B tier. Here's Captain or Commander Wolfie. He is gonna be A tier character. The reason is because I just love the look on him and I love the face print that he has. His rookies, a regular clone trooper wolf, I don't know what unit this is called, it's gonna be B tier. They're not as cool as Commander Wolf. Next is the Phase 2 version of them, D tier. The reason is because again, I just do not like the helmet mold for this guy. It's like so ugly. The only thing that's going for it is just the helmet itself. Other than that, D tier is where he belongs. And speaking of where he belongs, these guys belong in E tier actually. Except for this guy right here, he belongs to D tier. Commander Cody, ooh boy, this guy belongs at D tier. Fuck it. The reason why he belongs in D tier is because this guy is nothing special at all. The only thing that's really cool about him is his special torso and his helmet. Remove those two, then you just have a boring ass regular clone trooper. The only reason why people love this guy is because of the value he has now and because he's just rare, but like he's really really expensive to get now, like $40 or $50. And the same goes for his best pal, Rex. Rex is a figure that I think is overrated as hell. The only reason why people love him is because of his helmet. He is worse than Commander Cody because at least Commander Cody has a special, unique torso only for him. Captain Rex only has his face print and his helmet. An updated Phase 2 Commander Cody. This one definitely goes to B tier. At least they tried, or Lego really did try to make it accurate as possible on the torso. Where Lego really fumbled is the helmet. Commander Cody, like, I really hate the separate visor piece. He belongs B tier. Captain Rex, oh boy, this guy belongs definitely D tier. Reason why is just I do not like his helmet. I hate these clone helmets back then in the 2012 2014 era. Those are the ugliest shaped helmets for the Clone Wars specific clone troopers, because it's so ugly on Clone Wars style troopers. But this guy is here because the only cool thing about him is his torso and his pauldron, and that's pretty much it. The same reason why I had for Captain Rex. Next we have a Kashyyyk scout trooper. This guy belongs again E tier. The only reason why he belongs there is because he's a recolored version of scout trooper on Endor. There's nothing really cool about this guy at all. He's alright. Next we have an updated version of him. This guy belongs at D tier as well. I don't know, he's derpy looking, to be honest. The only thing about him that's cool is his grain visor. Here's another variant that we don't care about. Next is another Kashyyyk clone trooper. This guy belongs at D tier. I love him because he's like detailed. At least he has a lot of camo on his body, and I love the green visor. Commander Gree. Commander Gree definitely deserves to be A tier. Not S tier, he belongs in S tier. The reason why he belongs this high up on the list is because his helmet, the way it's colored, is so cool. Oh my god, dude. This is Obi-Wan's Legion. I forgot what number their Legion is. Belongs at E tier is because there's nothing cool about this guy other than his like torso. I don't know what is it with these Clone Wars style helmets, but they look like knockoffs. Alright, next is another version of these guys, and at least they're gonna go to D tier. The reason being is it's more detailed than a lot of clone troopers. It's scuffed up in dirt, which is rare for a clone trooper because Lego likes to make them like shinies. Actually, he deserves to be a B tier. Next is his new version. I do not like this version at all. This is like one of the worst Phase 2 clone troopers that we have ever gotten. Like, at least the 501st clone troopers, they're really cool looking. This is not even accurate at all to the movies. We're gonna put him at E tier. I forgot what Legion this guy is from, but he's gonna be D tier. Not too bad, it's just really simple. Can't really customize this guy a lot because of the colors. So the same goes for this guy. And the same reason why he's here, they're just not really customizable. We don't really care for this guy, but at least he comes with a jetpack, so he's gonna be a D tier at least. The Clone Wars style of the 501st clone trooper, I automatically do not like these clone troopers, so you guys already know he belongs with the rest of them. Alright, I love these. This version of the clone trooper is mixed with two styles. You're trying to go for like the Clone Wars look and the live action look, and that's how this was made, and I love this look. This guy is going to A tier. I just love the look for this clone trooper. Iconic, man, really iconic. 332nd, I really like the orange for the helmet, so he belongs at C tier. This clone trooper right here, this was Commander Cody before Commander Cody even had a minifigure, and this clone trooper is such an iconic clone trooper to have as a kid, and I'm gonna put him B tier. I don't know, there's like something like so cool about this minifigure. It's like so simple but so like effective. And here's another version of him, which is useless. Pretty much the same, they just have different torsos. This one's like a little bit more darker, and they're different from the stomach area, but I personally prefer the OG version. I'll put them as extra because they're basically the same. This one, everyone knows where this guy belongs. This guy belongs definitely up in S tier. My reason is you can customize them so easily. Literally replace the arms, boom boom, you got a clone trooper from a different division. version. Buy some decals on this guy. Boom, boom. You can even print this guy some designs all over his body like I've seen on Instagram. Dude, this guy is such a customizable character, such an iconic clone trooper. Next is an updated version of the Phase 2 clone trooper. This guy, not as cool as the OG. I don't know. The OG version has some charm to it. This guy isn't really horrible. He's gonna go up to C tier at least. Design wise, this one's obviously better. Again, maybe it's because of the helmet, the way it's shaped. I really do not like that clone trooper helmet, but whatever. We're gonna bump him up to B tier at least. My favorite clone trooper is the Phase 1 2002 clone trooper. I bumped this guy up to like an A tier. The reason is because I love this little detail they gave him for the mold for his helmet. It covers up the neck like that. That's pretty cool to me. This guy would obviously be a S tier, but like this one was really harder to get compared to him. So we're gonna put this guy in extra because these two are literally the same. This guy just has printing on his legs. So baboom. We're gonna put him like B tier. The only thing special or different about this guy compared to his newer version is his torso and his leg printing. I love this torso that he has. He's gonna be at A tier. The reason why he's up here compared to his last version of himself is because at least this version of this clone trooper, the armor is like better looking, I guess, not as accurate to the movies. And the same goes for his leg printing. I love the flesh color they gave him because it's more accurate to what their skin color actually is in universe. So this one right here, the Commander Clone Trooper, he is gonna be A tier. Well, actually, he's gonna be in B tier. The reason why is because although he isn't as customizable as a regular Phase 1, Phase 2 white clone trooper, he's just very cool looking. This guy, he's gonna go up to the B tier list. Everything I gotta say about this guy is the same reason why he's up here. I just love the visor they gave him. Lego was trying to go for like the reflective visor thing they have going on in episode 2. And then we're gonna put this guy right here since these two are basically the same. Again, printing, non-printing. So yeah, this guy is gonna go to the C tier list. The same for him. Alright, and this guy is gonna be up here because he's an extra. Alright, so here he's gonna go to the C tier as well. And the same reason why he's up here is because of the same reason why they're up here. The majority of the clones in the B tier list are like Phase 1 clone troopers. I don't know, something about the style I love about these guys. Next we have the Clone Wars style clone pilot, yeah, to the E tier list. There's nothing really cool looking about him other than his torso. Other than that, he's alright. I don't really care for it. This is the Airborne Troopers. The 2015 version is gonna go up to B tier. There's nothing much to say about this guy. I love the torso. I love the helmet mold. This guy is gonna go up to A tier. Even though they're the same figure, there are some slight differences. This guy is like more detailed in a way. I just love that look on this guy more than this one right here. And the little skirt on more better than the one we got back then. Next is, I forgot what this clone trooper is called. Geniosis or something like that. I don't know. This guy is gonna go to the A tier. I just love the printing and the detail on this one, and yeah, he's pretty cool. Next is the newest version of the Airborne Trooper, Mace Windu's faction. He is gonna go up to the B tier, is because although I prefer cloth skirts, they literally printed like a skirt on them, which I do not like. I hate when Lego does that. I really miss the skirts they used to give us. Alright, next is the Lean Codeine Clone Trooper. This guy is gonna go up to the D tier. The only thing I like about this guy is his strap on his torso. Next is the Geniosis Clone Trooper. I'll go up in the B tier spot. I don't know. He's cool. He's very detailed, but like I personally think the Airborne Trooper is more badass. So yeah. Alright, next we have the bad batch, the bad bitches. So you guys are gonna hate me for this, but automatically everyone from this group is gonna go to the F tier. Like, I just hate the designs that Lego gave them. It's not, I don't even blame Lego themselves. The bad batch, their clone trooper armor is just incredibly ugly, especially Tex. Tex is just horrible. Oh my god. But the only decent, cool looking guy here from the group is Crosshair. Echo literally looks like the same as Crosshair. Next on the list is a clone pilot, belongs to E tier. My reasoning is he's pretty badass, the helmet at least, but that's pretty much it. He's gonna go to, okay, we're gonna move him to D tier. He's at least cool looking. Next we have, oh, I just cummed in my pants. Next we have is Commander Colt. Commander Colt is gonna be, he is gonna be up in the S tier. Dude, this guy is such a badass. The way he died, he went out like a bitch though. But then again, he was fighting someone who had force powers. It's weird. His helmet is weird because it's a mixture between phase 2 and phase 1. But I love this helmet look for this character in general. I love the torso they gave him, the leg printing. They even gave him a cloth skirt and like, I don't know what this is on him, like shoulder pads, I guess. And I love the brick built backpack. Overall, he's cool. Best looking clone trooper on this entire list. Commander Neo. Commander Neo I like because of the non-existent mouthpiece that he has. He's gonna go in A tier. The reason why he's up here is because of his helmet. Next is the phase 1 version of Commander Gree, and he is gonna go up here to the B tier is because of the green they gave him in the torso piece. He's pretty cool looking, but not to the point where I'm gonna cum my pants when I see it. So finally we got another green clone trooper color. This guy is gonna go up there with Commander Gree because of the leg printing, green olive color they gave him, and the little torso design right there. I just love it. Alright, so the final clone trooper on this tier list is gonna be the bomb squad trooper, an automatic F tier. This guy is so ugly. His color is just so horrendous on this minifigure. In person, you know, the white diamond right here looks pink and not white. Other than that, I just do not like the design. I am pretty sure they only show up in one episode, and that was in season 1. This guy definitely deserves to be the F tier. Now we're done with the tier list. Here is the final tier list for the clone troopers, and like I said, we're gonna go back to these guys, and these two guys right here, they're the same person, but it was made by Lego, not Star Wars or not George Lucas, nothing like that. So looks wise, this guy in the blue, he is going up to he's gonna go to the B tier. There is because I do not like the blue they gave him. Next is gonna be this version of him, and this one is gonna go up to in a C tier. His helmet's pretty badass looking, not gonna lie. Republic Senate Commando, that's right here. He is gonna go up to, let's see. He's gonna stay there actually. The reason why is because these two are the same, although this one has leg printing. This one has a better print than this one. So this one is gonna go up here to gonna go right there to the C list actually. So he's at C tier. And next we have is the Commander. This guy right here is gonna go, he's gonna go to the B list. The reason is because I just love the white markings he has on him. And the newer version of the Commander, he's gonna go up to our B tier, and the printing for his torso is more detailed and more like good looking aesthetic wise. So actually this one goes to the A tier. So yeah, we're done with this tier list. So what do you guys think? Do you hate it? Do you love it? Is my opinion correct? Is my opinion bad? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, that's pretty much it.